So Anthropic just upgraded Claude 4 in a pretty major way with the addition of artifacts. Up until this point, you've had to use Claude was very good at generating code, but then you'd have to copy it and put it into whatever other platform that you were using it in, right? And now you can actually run and generate artifacts in the Claude platform in the chat as it is. So this is major. I don't think it's going to replace Cursor or anything crazy like that right now, but it is super cool to see Anthropic be so on top of this and really pushing this envelope. So I'm going to scope this out live with you guys today just to see what we can do. Let's jump into it. All right, so I kind of I gave myself a head start and I was like, hey, what are some good ideas to showcase the artifacts feature? And it gave me a couple, plus a quick one that I wanted to do, because to this point I've been doing presentations with Loveable. I've been giving them script outlines or proposal pitches and stuff and using that as a whiteboard. So first thing I'm going to do is just see how Claude handles my whiteboard pitch. So from nothing, let's see what it comes up with. Create a professional interactive whiteboard app. Usually takes a minute, so I might fast forward this, but the idea here is a whiteboard presentation app where I can move the cards around. I can zoom in and out. I can also edit the cards, but the big one that I want is to use Claude.ai to help me generate the card data. So if I give it my script outline or my proposal guardrails, that kind of thing, I want it to be able to update the cards just from that, so I don't have to go in and punch in all that information manually. So let's see what this does. You want to race? Okay, let's grab another one and then have a race. 3D product configurator sounds kind of cool. Let's do this. Build it. Build a 3D product configurator using Three.js. Users can customize a sports car. Sick. Include options to change the car's color, wheels, interior materials, accessories, spoilers, racing stripes. 3D model should rotate smoothly, and users should be able to orbit around it with the mouse controls. And sleek control panel on the side with color swatches and options. Make it feel like a high-end car dealership configurator with smooth animations and professional styling. That sounds fun too. Oh, this would be great for mock-ups or product demos. Hey, here's my app. Interactive whiteboard. Little laggy. Can I resize? Gave me some trouble when I double clicked. This is actually fine. A lot of these sort of platforms have a really hard time one-shotting everything as it is. So it makes total sense where I gave it the entire scope and it's like, hey, hold on a minute. Can't resize. There you go. Welcome to your presentation. Add card. AI generate. Let's go back to the old vault here, see if I had any. Oh, business implementation strategy. Sure. Let's see what we got. AI generate. See. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's try this then. And we're still doing the 3D configurator. Holy bananas. There it is. Okay, so that's pretty good. I want to see what happens if we, because we're going to want to resize these cards. Can you make it so we can resize the cards? Oh boy. That is not working. So I'm learning with, just like our other apps, we don't really want to try and one-shot anything. Whoop. Premium. It looks premium. Which way is the front? That is definitely... Can you imagine driving this car? Okay. So, detailed car body with hood, roof, windshield, all the features. All right, that didn't quite work the way I had thought it would. Ooh, rear spoiler. So nice. Very impressive. Yeah, so this isn't going to replace Cursor anytime soon. However, oh, wait. No. Let me resize it. Okay. Let's try again. Except I'm going to bring... Okay, let's bring in a screenshot from my Loveable presentation. Show them what I would like. I'm going to log in. Okay, yeah, so I am cheating again. I'm using Loveable to describe what I've got. I'm going to go like this. Copy. Here's my screenshot. Let's do that. I would like to build a whiteboard. Use a script, transcript, or brief to generate cards. I would like to move the cards, resize, and be able to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Please do not add any navigation, key, or legend. Zoom knowledge of. Works. Okay. Use the screen and following description as reference. All right, let's see what goes. Ugh, I hope this works. I use Anthropic for everything, like my coding and my tool calling and helping me write copy and whatnot, right? Not the Claude chat app, but the dashboard or whatever it's called, console at Claude or whatever. I think Anthropic is... It's my preferred model. I think you're splitting hairs and like deciding which one is best. OpenAI is doing some really cool stuff. Like it's probably the king for image generation and whatnot. But like I said, I use Anthropic because I don't have any rate limiting issues and it's a little bit less expensive is why I jumped on it. But it's also like super good. So I'm hoping that with the addition of this artifacts feature that, you know, it opens the door to a lot more functionality. I just like hope it works as advertised, you know? Because presumably the reason it didn't work is my first prompt was no good. It's just like I prompted Loveable to help me with this, like incredibly detailed. So I didn't give it a lot to work off of. and this is what we got. Oh my God. I'm going to pitch this. I just bought a new truck, so I should probably go talk to my sales guy about this, this brilliant opportunity. Get it on the ground floor. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Green. Let's do something a little sportier. I'm going to be playing. I'm actually going to be playing with this all day. Artifact failed to load. Oh, it doesn't have the dependency that Loveable does. All right, well. Yeah, see, it didn't. Oh, is it Zyflow? Yeah, it doesn't have that. So it's got supported HTML5. Let's do that instead. Build me a guitar tuner with React. Web Audio API. Hey, this looks good so far. I might have to throw in like a API key or something, but man, oh man, I am making Claude Sprint today, huh? I think I'm gonna hang out and do this until it actually works. Generate card from script. Awesome. All right. Go. Make that. It's got the dots for the whiteboard. I love that. Gradient cards. Good background. Zoom controls. Cool. Resize. Pan and zoom. Card movement. Oh, double click reset to fit view. How to use... I don't want that. I said I don't want that. Mid-size. Didn't really give a lot of information, but it does the job. Okay. All right, lesson learned. Oh, this worked. Okay, let me grab my guitar. Parlor guitars in standard. All right. Guitar tuner of all things. That's the thing that happened, eh? Can you move that up 1 octave and maybe offer choose different tuning? That's better. 490 on the B. I didn't expect this to be like the intersection of the things that I do, you know, AI and music, but today's a good day. I should like mess around with this and get it to do other like farm animals or something. It's just like, all right, very funny. Okay, so I think it really wants to help, but it's not quite there for shot in the dark prompts. You know what I mean? Like Loveable can take an idea and go really far with it without having like, yeah, Loveable can take an idea and go really far with it without getting too specific about what you like. You can also tie in like super bass and build out some like pretty robust functionality on Loveable itself. So, I mean, I'm hoping this guitar tuner thing like turns into an actual guitar tuner. What does Loveable give me when I do the same thing? What did I prompt Claude with here? I said like, build me a guitar tuner. I didn't give it anything. That's like, this is the worst prompt of all time. So I can't blame it for having. Actually, I'm curious if any of that desktop audio is even going through. Oh, the desktop audio was not going through. That's lame. Whoops. Okay. What does Loveable get? I don't know. I'm getting a little off track, and I feel dumb now that the desktop audio wasn't running through either, but we did it. We had some fun. I am not sold yet, and I really, really wanted to be, man. It was like the one step that Claude was missing to be like perfect, was being able to run the code that it was actually pumping out. And I don't know. I'm maybe not being fair. There we are. I've got a guitar tuner in Loveable now. How's Loveable do? Yeah, okay. See, I said build me a guitar tuner, and it's already significantly further ahead. Start tuning, allow, microphone access granted. It's not working. All right, I feel like maybe I haven't been giving it enough of a chance, like a fair shot. So I'm going to prompt this to the best of my abilities. I'm giving this a bit of a better shot. Maybe I will use Claude. Okay, we'll use Claude to sharpen the prompt first. And then we will feed that prompt into Claude again. It's kind of new for me doing everything live, right? Like the typical YouTuber fashion would be like, let's polish this up a couple times first and then see what I look like on my best behavior. But like I'm actually trying this out with you at the first time, and I'm realizing that I was a little optimistic in thinking that for some reason Claude would be able to like read my mind. Like build me a guitar tuner is like the worst prompt of all time, but it actually kind of got there. I don't know why they think that the guitar is so low. I mean, 82 hertz is not, that's not your E string. Anyway, whatever. And this is the funniest shit in the world. Anywhere. I know they have like a, let's see what they got for codeverter, QR code generator. Oh, they built a piano? Nice. Hey, I want to hear it. Nice. Anyway. Piano bar, cool. Neat. Okay, there we go. This is exactly what I wanted. Who'd have thought? You just have to like prompt properly, huh? Okay. No, this is exactly what I wanted. And you can collapse. All right, so don't be a dummy. And I don't know why I thought that all of a sudden I didn't have to stick to the rules of prompt engineering, but yeah, this is sick. Honestly, I could take this code now and like push it to GitHub and just have my code generator asset. There's no persistent memory with this, which is kind of a problem, but like not really if you just do it right or don't close your browser. Essentially, what that means is every time you refresh a page or every time if you navigate away from this, then you have to start over. But that's kind of the same with a lot of this stuff anyways. So we've got our guitar tuner. We've got our super cool car. So thanks for hanging out with me while I fiddled with this. Obviously, as good as your prompt is, so goes the app, right? So I wasted a bit of time at the beginning trying to just like one-shot stuff with the vaguest prompts of all time. But it's really exciting to see Anthropic push the envelope here and like start to develop. Like I'm really excited about the opportunities that this presents, and I want to see where people are taking this, right? So if you have some application that you're using this for, or you have like if you come to something cool with this, like let me know, like put it in the comments, because this is super exciting for me anyways. And as always, if you'd like to know more about how to make money doing things like this, you know, I've got the resources in the description there for you. Otherwise, you know, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.